Hi, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. This is a Christmas edition. I'm Kimberly Knox. We're in the kitchen with KK. And as you know, I am a passionate, integrative, and functional health coach. My passion is to get people back into the kitchen, get bold and courageous in changing those recipes to remove the inflammatory ingredients, increase nutrition, and keep everything delicious. So one thing I did for the holidays this year was make a blueberry compote. And I always have my special little twists on things and making sure that sugar is not refined, it's reduced, but all the flavor and the amazingness is there. We're going to be using Remy Martin as a cognac and cooking that down. First, we're going to be starting with an entire bag of blueberries. I'm trying to make this simple. So this is enough that you can freeze or give some away. But this blueberry compote is perfect to add on to meat if you're a meat eater or a roasted elk. I've done that for my clients. Any type of meats, you can also just put it on plant-based burgers. It's really delicious, the flavor profile, a little hint of sweet, and just fabulousness. So all we're going to be using right now is we're going to be opening this entire bag of blueberries. So instead of measuring them out, we'll pour them into a big bowl here. I think this is about 6 cups in here. Okay. And then next up, we're going to be taking an entire lemon and squeezing that over the top and using a fork to mash them down. These are frozen blueberries, so they're going to thaw. And as they thaw, you're going to let them get nice and squishy. Cooking in my designer pajamas. I love petite plume. Maybe you do as well. I actually did a beach walk this morning with my puffer vest because it's a little chilly, but very, very festive being out there saying Merry Christmas to everyone. So let's get the lemon drizzled over the top here. So next thing we're going to be adding Christmas music playing. Raw, hold on. I just made gingerbread men. Fantastic. So I made the dough last night before going to the candle lighting ceremony and then rolled them out after I did a long beach walk today. So we're using raw coconut sugar. This is blue, so the brown of the coconut sugar is fine, but raw coconut sugar, as you know, retains some of the nutrients. Lower glycemic load, meaning how it affects your blood sugar. That's what we always are watching because eating to beat disease, we want to keep those refined carbs out of our diet, especially refined sugar, and keep our insulin low and blood sugar stable. So for this whole 6 cups, all we're adding is a 1/4 cup of raw coconut sugar. So all in all, that is not a lot in here. Most recipes call for about a 1/4 cup of sugar with only a 1.5 cups of blueberries. So you see we are reducing this quite a bit. So you're just going to toss this around and we're going to let it sit as it thaws out here. So you can just leave it on your counter while you're doing something else. And we'll be right back to get this starting to cook down. And then we're going to show you how we're putting in shallots and the other stuff that we're adding into this. So hope you're having a great Christmas. In the meantime, what we did is we minced up 3 shallots, and those are getting fragrant in the pan right now. So sorry what you missed. I don't know what happened here to the video. So, and then we just shredded up 1 green apple. I have some special twists that I do. These are shallots, and shallots have an amazing dense profile of the phytonutrient that makes them really strong and fragrant and really good antibacterial and microbial. So we just chopped those up fine. We added them to the pan. The blueberry is getting wonderfully mixed in now. And as soon as that gets translucent, we're going to be adding the Remy Martin, a quarter cup plus 2 tablespoons. I'm going to let that cook down. Then we're going to be adding the blueberries and going to be adding the apple and a little bit, a quarter cup of the California citrus champagne vinegar, and we let it cook down. And that's all we add to this. And it's fantastic. Once it's thickened, we're going to be adding fresh chopped mint and some thyme, and it's just magnificent. So we'll be back. Okay, fantastic. Our shallots have gotten really fragrant and translucent. So we're just going to be adding in the cognac, which we've measured out, and letting this boil off over here, simmer off. It has a really great smell if you appreciate brandy and other. I stopped drinking years ago, so I don't, but I love cooking with it and allowing the flavor to come through. So this makes it really special and unique. And so we're going to let that simmer off for a little bit, and hopefully I won't mess up the video again. Stay with me if you're enjoying this, but I hope you're having a great Christmas. So the fragrance of the brandy is in the air. It's all cooked down. So now we're going to be adding the blueberries. Those all in along with the juicing. So the lemon and the sugar makes it nice and juicy. This is going to get really saucy and amazing. We're going to add in the shredded green apple and a quarter cup of this vinegar, and that is all. Put the cover on, bring it to a boil, and let it simmer. How easy is that? First, let's give this a nice mix. Here we're going to get the cover on, let it come to a simmer. We're going to let it simmer until it's really thick. So that might be almost an hour. So we'll be back here, but it's so worth it to have this thick and delicious flavored blueberry cognac sauce. The last thing we add is the mint and the thyme right at the end to keep them nice and fragrant. Okay, we're back, and this delightful compote has smelled up my entire place here. We're able to watch a movie while this is cooking down. I cook it with a cover on for about 45 to 50 minutes, simmer low. Turn up the heat a little bit, take off the cover because you want the water to evaporate and it to get thicker. You're going to want to stir it occasionally. Don't turn it so high that it sticks to the bottom. The smell of this is so amazing. You are going to love it. Put it to the side. We're going to finish this off very easily. This is mint, right from one of our farmers here. I get it at the farmer's market on the weekend. So you need at least a third of a cup of mint chopped up. So you can use your chef knife now, a little bit thicker blade, get it rocking nice. The mint also is just a delight for your brain. You know, all of these scents communicate with your neurotransmitters and elicit feelings of calm and other. Fantastic. So we just want them mostly small here. They don't need to be minuscule. So we're going to get that in. Just get my little board scraper out. We're going to be adding that to the mixture. That was at least a third of a cup. I don't have any fresh thyme left. I used it in my cooking. So we're going to use at least a quarter of a teaspoon here of dried organic thyme. You can use a little bit more, probably a little half of a teaspoon. The thyme is perfect for that a deeper scent that goes with it. Perfect for any of the meats. Great mixture here. And anything else? Oh, Ceylon cinnamon. a little blueberry and cinnamon as a mixture here. So you don't want to over cinnamon, but you can shake some on. And I don't know exactly how much that would be, maybe an eighth of a teaspoon, quarter of a teaspoon. Fantastic. So the reason we're adding in the herbs at the end, because we don't want to cook them down. We want them to feel and taste fresh with the mixture. And this is perfect. You can see it's nice and thick now. So it did simmer with the cover off for another about 20, 25 minutes. But you get the benefits of this going all into the house. So this is a little jar I did for the holidays. When you're using it at home, you can put it in larger. I like the wide mouth jars. These are the same ones that I do overnight oats in and other things here. So it's really great to have jars on hand. So just getting some into the jars. You can smell the mint and the thyme mixed together, a little hint of the cinnamon. Trying to do this as neat as possible. I think we need about 2 jars. That's fine. We don't have to fill it all the way to the top. Have a little taste. You're just gonna love, love, love this. Even if you're not a meat eater, or you just do some fish, like fish, this will taste great on a plant-based burger as well, or drizzled over even lentils or something like that. So, hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my kitchen here on Christmas Day, looking at how you can make little gifts and yummy treats here in my kitchen. So thanks for tuning in. If you loved the video, just give me a nice thumbs up and have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for tuning in.